Have you ever wondered about the mysteries and profound messages embedded within the Book of Ezekiel? This ancient text, filled with prophetic visions and often overlooked, holds a wealth of wisdom and teachings that remain relevant even in our modern world. So today, we delve into the verses of Ezekiel, one by one, unraveling their meanings and exploring their implications. The Book of Ezekiel unfolds with a dramatic vision in the first chapter, where Ezekiel encounters 4 living creatures, each with 4 faces and 4 wings. This extraordinary vision symbolizes the omnipresence of God, revealing that He is always watching, always present, and always in control. In the second chapter, a voice speaks to Ezekiel, calling him Son of Man. This term, used over 90 times throughout the book, signifies Ezekiel's role as a mortal messenger of God, a reminder of the divine human link that persists even in the face of adversity. As we move into the third chapter, Ezekiel receives a scroll from God, filled with words of lamentation, mourning, and woe. Consuming this scroll, Ezekiel internalizes the divine message, symbolizing the internal transformation necessary for the prophet to carry out his divine mission. Chapter 4 presents a shift in the narrative, where Ezekiel enacts symbolic sieges against a clay tablet. This signifies the forthcoming siege of Jerusalem, a forewarning of the consequences of disobedience against God. The prophecy continues in the 5th chapter, where Ezekiel cuts his hair and divides it into 3 parts, each symbolizing a different fate for the disobedient people of Jerusalem. This chapter underscores the severity of divine judgment and the necessity of obedience. The narrative progresses with more prophetic messages and symbolic actions, each verse unfolding a new layer of divine wisdom and warnings. From the vision of the dry bones in the 37th chapter, symbolizing the restoration of Israel, to the heavenly city in the final chapters, the Book of Ezekiel presents a journey of divine revelations, warnings, and promises. So what have we discovered from our exploration of the Book of Ezekiel? Firstly, the omnipresence of God, emphasized in the opening vision of the 4 living creatures. Secondly, the significant role of human beings as messengers and instruments of divine will, as represented by Ezekiel. Thirdly, the inevitability and severity of divine judgment, demonstrated through symbolic actions like the cutting of hair and the clay tablet siege. And lastly, the promise of restoration and hope, as represented by the vision of dry bones and the heavenly city. The Book of Ezekiel, therefore, serves as a profound reminder of our relationship with the divine, the consequences of our actions, and the enduring promise of hope and restoration. It invites us to reflect on our own lives, our obedience or disobedience, and our faith in the face of adversity, offering a timeless message of divine wisdom and guidance.